I told y'all this is going to be the realest channel on YouTube. I done already told y'all that. But first, I need to run through everything. Jalen, can you close your door and turn that down? My niece texting me. Whew, we got some good news, baby. We gonna have to do this thing, and I'm so excited about it. I think I'm gonna get a godmother's position. I'm just gonna say that. I think I'm gonna get a godmother's position. It's gonna be lit. But anyways, anywho, um, yeah, this is going to be the realest channel, y'all. Like the realest channel on YouTube. Zero filters. Just going all the way in with, because it's not going to be any of that. You know how the YouTubers, they get in, I don't know how they do that, if they set their cameras on it, like on a timer in the morning time, and how they record themselves getting out of the bed, stretching and stuff like that. If I don't know if they set their camera up on a timer, or if they get out of bed, set their cameras up, and then get back in bed, and then get out of bed. But I'm finna eat. I made me a Chipotle bowl, and I gotta give y'all this recipe, because all you gotta do is get the right ingredients. Like all the ingredients gotta be right for it to taste right. You know, you gotta have the right cheese, you gotta have the right salsa, you gotta have the right. Everything gotta be right. And I finally got it right. Like I've been working on it, and I finally got it right. I got me a peach Canadian water. And I got me a lemon water with chia seeds. And this is, y'all, thank you, God, for nurturing my body with this food, nourishing my body with this food and not harming. Sometimes I say nurturing, sometimes I say nourishing. It just depends, I guess, on me. But yeah, real, like everything. And then I don't even know, like, I guess I'm going to say it's a lifestyle channel. A lifestyle channel, I guess. But we're going to be doing everything self-development. First, before I even get into that, I need to give y'all a rundown to let y'all know, like, if you're thinking about doing something, go ahead and just do it. Because it's never going to be too perfect where exactly how you want to do it for you to start. So it's best to just go ahead and do it. I actually wanted, before I started this channel, I wanted to get me a brand new camera. I'm not using my son's camera today because I didn't feel like setting it up and then having to tell him, can you show me how to do this? Can you show me how to do this? Because it had to be uploaded today. I wanted to get me a brand new camera. I wanted to get my teeth done. I wanted to upgrade my wardrobe. I want to organize my whole house so it'll be camera ready, you know, everywhere. Because I'm going to be making content, creating content all the time. I want to get me a BBL. I want to get my boobs done. I had a lot to do. No, but for real, you just got to go ahead and start. But I'm hugged on. I was going to start it later on this year. Like in August, but I was like, no, so I'm going to start it on my brother's birthday. Today's my brother's birthday. And so I was like, no. If I wait, I have to start it next year, because I was like, he got to be on his birthday, because he the reason why I'm in this different mindset, this different, I guess, universe, this different world that I'm living in. Like, he's the reason that I have a genuine relationship with God and a genuine relationship with Jesus. So, I mean, and the reason I'm on this platform is because of that, because I feel like I know it's a calling. I have a calling on my life. I'm not saying that I'm a chosen one or anything, but God got a calling on all of our lives. We just, sometimes we fail to answer. We hear the call, we hear it and everything, but we fail to answer sometimes. And I just had to answer because it was just constantly pushing me in my back. It was just like, it was tugging on me like it was real. Like, what is this? Yo, where do what you call this come from? Cause I like they just thought like even at the other house that I was at, they're like the nets, and I got these things from Home Depot like with these lights on them and stuff. I'm like gonna be like, what is oh at first I never knew about my nets, whatever. But yeah, and I was like, I gotta upload it on his birthday. I gotta upload this video on his birthday. I gotta go to work tonight. That's why I got this calamine lotion because my face done broke out so bad. It break out real bad like when I come on my cycle. And usually when I come on my cycle, it don't break out that bad if it depends on what I've been doing. Like if I've been doing some stuff I ain't had no business doing or eating some stuff I ain't had no business eating, it's gonna show in my face. I'm gonna cramp real bad and it's gonna show up in my face. Like I'm gonna feel it. Because it's cleaning you, so of course it's gonna do that. But so I went ahead and I just what was I found? Yeah. Oh, I was like, I might do it, and now say if I don't go ahead and do it now, I have to wait until next year, to catch his birthday. And I was like, if I wait until next year, it's gonna be too late. Cause I'm already behind. AI is literally here. And that's my purpose isn't to tell people like you can use AI for this, you can use AI for that. But the videos that I've been watching, and I'm gonna share the videos with y'all too, like these big tech people that's talking about it, it's one guy that really care about my people. When I say my people, I mean the people that go through the same things that I go through, the people that search for the same solutions I search for, the people that's working a 9-to-5 job and coming home, taking care of their family, taking care of their, things like that, like regular, I'm not saying basic, but like, I don't even want to say middle class because I don't like to be classified in no class. Like I'm not no middle class, like I'm not any other, like, but I'm just saying going through the same thing, working a job that some more than likely you don't even enjoy, Some of us enjoy our jobs though. And I'm thankful for the people that enjoy their jobs. But the people that put it as asked to be off, them people, me, I have to ask. I gotta ask somebody, can I be off to go on vacation? I don't like that. But watching these videos, these tech videos, this is the only guy that cares. They care about things like it'll stop traffic jams and it'll like different little stuff like that. They don't care about. And then he was even like, well, what about for the people? And he said the tech guy was like, they'll adapt, like they'll catch on. They eventually have to catch on. They said they always catch on, just like when we was in the cotton fields and picking cotton, and then they bought the machine, and we had to find different jobs. That wasn't available anymore. And then another thing is too, if your company not coming to you and telling you, look, you need to think about upgrading your skills so that it'll fit your position. Or if they're not saying we got this training program, this educational program where you can learn AI so that you can fit in the position, wherever, they might even be thinking about replacing you. Now, jobs ain't gonna just tell you like, hey, we think about AI, so y'all might want to get into something else. Cause it's definitely here, and and that's the thing about it. When it do come, like when these employers got their systems and stuff set up with AI, like what they doing right now, getting their systems together, they just go throw it on you. And it ain't gonna be like one company. It's gonna be that's gonna happen to a whole lot of companies at one time. And it's gonna be a major shift. Like it's gonna be a major shift. And the human mind, we have to ease up on things. Like fast change, we don't adapt to the human mind doesn't adapt to fast change like that. It 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 shake us. It shake us up. And then we'll get into that flight or fight mode. And that's when it'll be a whole lot of chaos going on. Especially if you're not prepared. And I'm not saying this to, like they said, I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this to prepare you. I don't like to use that word scare because that's not in my vocabulary. But good, so good. I wish my baby was here. But she'll tell this time. Oh. But that ain't gonna be the only thing we gonna be doing. Like we gonna be doing a whole lot. But I'm just doing a whole lot on my channel. And pray for y'all come and join me. Learn with me. Educate yourself with me. Because I don't know a lot about AI. I'm learning as I go. Like I gotta learn this stuff. And y'all just gonna see me build my brand in real time using all the AI tools or whatever. And if that's something that you want to get into, you'll see me doing it. And then we can even converse about jobs that you in, and we can find out what AI tools that could assist you as well. Like that's what we want to do. We want to upgrade ourselves. Cause they don't care. I'm telling you. And then we just so distracted, y'all. We are so distracted. And then they come at the right time to distract us. We so distracted with just unnecessary, disgusting stuff. We just distracted. And it just don't make no sense. So we got to get on point. We got to get on point for real. We cannot be left behind because like the internet did, you know how we distracted now with the internet? AI, AGI. When that happens, it's literally going to turn us into robots. We're going to be so distracted by it. We're going to be so distracted because they got these virtual realities and everything like that. We going to be super distracted by it. How your bowl taste?
Good. I heard one from my group.
It tastes better than Chipotle? I know.
10 out of 10.
I know. Thank you, baby. I'm from. That's what we're gonna be on. And this video is not gonna be long. This really just like my first intro. I had to upload a video today. I had to upload. Like I'm so not prepared. But like I said, no filters. I'm gonna see everything. Everything. Like my fitness journey, everything. Like my belly so I don't care. Never mind. I ain't gonna even talk about that because it is what it is. Like I love myself. I love myself so much. I love myself so much. I want everybody to do that. Another thing, I'm worried about if you thinking about my quality and stuff, like, don't be petty like that. Do not be petty like that. Like, don't be petty like that. This gonna be your favorite channel real soon. Like, real soon. But I don't want no fans. I don't want people to be like, how many followers? I don't like that. Y'all my sisters and my brothers. And some of y'all we gonna be so cool. Some of y'all gonna be my cousins. Like we gonna be lit. And we gonna grow together. That's the most important thing. But everything that I do, I need to let that be known too. Everything that I do is built on the foundation of God through Jesus. You always gotta say, and the reason why you gotta say through Jesus is because you gotta know which God you're talking about. Because it's a lot of lowercase gods. It's only one uppercase God. All cap. It's only one of them for real. But you gotta, because I'm telling you, it's a lot of wicked stuff around here, and y'all so distracted, you just don't know, you do not know. But I want y'all to stay in touch. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you turn on your notifications, because I'm not gonna tell you when I'm uploading a video. I don't know when I'm gonna upload a video. I'm not finna have no schedule with y'all. If you ain't gonna be like, you need to upload a video, you know, none of that. You better turn your notifications on so you get these messages. Y'all, what about this Tyler Perry? My 15 minutes up, because I said I was just gonna do 15 minutes because it's on my phone and it's my Android. I'm not getting no iPhone. Y'all be giving y'all a world away for real. Look, what Tyler Perry movie? Movie may would have been good if this wouldn't have been. He done made so many of them. He made so many of them. The last time he didn't make no movie like that, it was Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That woman, she didn't, you know, her husband had did all that stuff. She didn't have sex with that man or nothing like that. She was just such a good woman. Her relationship with God, it was just a beautiful black woman, you know. Baby, everything, I don't know who over his stuff. But I know that he have to write them type of movies, because he be trying to create a doctrine for us. He definitely do, especially for the men. Like, he'll have on his shows and stuff, it be too black, chocolate, fine. They be fine and buff, and their voice be deep. Then all of a sudden they just be going at it, bro. That's not cool. You wanna know why? Because a man, even a straight man, watching something like that, he be like, dang man, that's messed up, whatever. Still watching it or whatever. Then later on that day, he see a handsome man, and in the back of his head, he like, he don't even notice it. Don't even notice it. That's the power. Those who control images control the mind, bro. You gotta stay on point, just like that song. I don't know who's singing, but that baby girl. Like, it's no reason for a man to be saying, like, a man sing the song, so men go be singing the song as well. But words put you on a certain frequency. If you come talking about baby girl and then you talking about twirl, like why would a man say the word twirl? Why? When you say words like that, it puts you on different frequencies, and it's automatic. It's the law of the universe. That's how that works. You can't just be like, oh no, I ain't getting on that frequency. I ain't like that. Yes, if you on that frequency, it come up. Just like when you curse all the time. That's the reason why you have negative thoughts in your head all the time. That's why I can't, I won't, I need this, I need that, I need to do this, I can't do that, I won't be able to do that. That's why you on that frequency. You thinking those type of thoughts and speaking those type of words, is because you put yourself on that frequency. All the words that's on that frequency, those the type of thoughts you gonna have, and it'll take your thoughts all the way back to you, everything from when you was a little kid. Like, you'll be thinking about stuff for everything that's negative, unless you give yourself a positive vocabulary. Give yourself a positive vocabulary. I'm telling you, my life had to change, and I'm not perfect at all. I'm bad girl, not bad. I don't like that word, but I'm Lily, like, for real. It done took a lot. Like, I'm, but thank God for change, because it'll be a shame if we had to stay the same. Thank God for change. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, I had to change my vocabulary. Like, in 2022, my brother was involved in gun violence, and he transitioned. And that shifted my life. It changed my mindset. That actually changed. He saved my life. He saved my life. There's no telling where I would be, because I was even headed for destruction at that time when it happened. Like, it was just, everything just crashed. I was headed for destruction. I know I was. I was about to turn up, like, for real. And my brother saved my life. He did that. I had to change my vocabulary. Like it emptied everything out of me. Everything emptied up out of me. I ain't had no feelings for nothing. I don't even think I had feelings for my kids at the time. I was it. That took me to a really. I'm talking about nothing. No faith, no anything. I was empty, completely empty. And so I had to build myself back up. One night I was at this job I was working at Walmart around Christmas time. Walmart is the best place to go and get a job. Like if you're a person like me that just be like in and out, you know what I'm saying? But I was working there and I was in the toy department. Nobody wasn't coming over there, and like almost every night I would just be breaking down. I find myself in my kitchen just on the floor balled up, and nobody ever caught me doing this. Nobody ever caught me doing this. Then one night I had my nephews and I had all my nephews, and we was just chilling or whatever. They was in there playing the game, talking out loud or whatever. And I had Googled that I was at work now. First I was at work and I Googled I Googled how to mourn. And I ran up across TD Jakes, this sermon, this church sermon that he was doing. And he was like, this woman had her son had transitioned, and she was mourning for a long time. She was just just going through, and God came to her and was like, how long will you mourn? And then she was explaining to him like, this is my son, this is my only son, woo, woo, woo. And then he was like, not he, but God is not he, God is not she, God is thee. But God was like, this is something that I have control over, and you believe in you have faith in me, but you mourning like this. And God said, like, I'll give you a certain amount of time to, mourn, then you have to keep it going, you gotta get back up. And so I listened to that or whatever, and that wasn't exactly how it said, but it was on that, and I listened to that sermon. Then I started, like, from that video, it started bringing up motivational speeches and speakers. And then it was Les Brown. And I was just listening to some stuff that night. So like maybe 2 days later, my nephews came over, we chilling. They all in the room playing the game or whatever. And I'm in the kitchen cooking them some food. I'm doing them a boil or whatever. And then I'm on the floor, balled up, crying or whatever. So I ended up getting off the floor or whatever. I'm still like just this stuff or whatever. And then I had got me a shrimp and ate the shrimp. And I'm talking about I'm in there choking, about to transition for real. Like it was about to be for real. And I'm like, for a long time, like choking. And then I went in there. Am I dirty like that? I got up and I went in the room. I was like, y'all in here laughing and playing and stuff, and I almost died. And they were like, okay. And I had left out, and I'm just like, oh, golly. I don't use that word either, because when I went down that rabbit hole of after it was Les Brown, I'm listening to motivational speakers. It was Les Brown. Then Les Brown mentioned this man named Wayne Dyer. I started listening to Wayne Dyer. I started saying this thing. Just listening to all of his affirmations. I wrote out my own affirmations, and then I started saying this. Like I started saying, thank you, God, for aligning my footsteps with the universe. I started that in 2022, and I just kept saying it and kept saying it and kept saying it. And then I started feeling different internally. It was certain foods that I couldn't eat. It was certain words that if I said, it'll give me chills. And one time, and so after that, it was just a lot. Okay, but the first time, like when I had took an edible and something happened then, and it was just like I should have changed my life completely. But I was like, I'm not smoking, I'm not doing nothing like that. Woo, woo, woo. I'm done. I'm straight. I'm 100, because I always been like I want to be 100%, And so after that, I went to the bank in Memphis, and when I went to the bank, I had to go to the cash saver. I think it's cash saver. I went to the bank, and I seen this girl there, And she has, I guess, her little brother with her. And when she passed me, I felt everything she had went through. Like before I even passed her, I seemed like it was just like, and she was just looking like maybe, I don't know. She was just, but she was young. She maybe was like 14 or something. And she had like some shoes on that it was, but when she passed me, I felt everything this little baby had went through. And man, I'm talking about, I had to go to the car and someone was like, why are you crying? Like, what's wrong with you? And it was just like, bro, it was, bro. And it's like, that be deep. Like, my discernment is so high now. Like, it's so high. And it's just like, I know automatically, like, this ain't the right room for me to be in. I went over somebody's house one time, man. And I was just like, well, come through each other. I'm like, oh, get out. I would get out. I'm talking about, it was dudes up there playing cards at tables. Some dude was just looking at me, man. And I felt this, like, and then I seen myself like fighting in the bathroom or something like that, like trying to get away. Like it just, I don't know. And I ran up out there, junk. I was gone. I was like, oh no, like my discernment be so high, like, but it's like, it's nice though. But that's what I'm finna be doing. I'm finna be building my brand and continue to build my relationship with God. And that don't mean it's like being this perfect person. God already think you're perfect. But it's, you do good, you follow God, and everything gonna be good. Like, you put God first. That's all you gotta do. And then start off just saying, thank you, God, for aligning my footsteps with this universe. Because that's everything. Whatever you want to do, that's there. Is whatever you be thinking about. And then it's gonna start falling into place. And I just want to share that with y'all. And that's the most important thing. But I actually want to get you on board with the AI so that we could be prepared. Like, we can all be prepared. We can all grow together. And we can all live in abundance, And because I'm telling you. But, y'all, that Tyler Perry movie. Look, I think the whole time I was watching, I was standing up. I was, I bet y'all like that though. Y'all distracted. People distracted. I'm like, oh, that was a good movie. She played that. Girl, stop playing them movies like that. You always let him cast you as an angry black woman. Stand up for us. I'm trying to get paid all the time. No, people need that, especially them, because they got to get their hair on and stuff. That's what I really like. But that's fun. Hey, my cake, my pay, my Chesley, my Edie, my Evan, my Tyler, boom. They're my babies, dog. I love them. And of course, my summer, my big summer, my baby love. Yeah, they're my babies. So, y'all, remember, y'all, my sisters and brothers, we are all children of God. We God's children. And we got a big brother that does not play about his little siblings. Lord Jesus. Y'all, stay tuned to his channel. It's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. We're having a good time. We're going to be cooking, eating, traveling, chilling, working, grinding, hustling, getting it, and spending it. But until next time, y'all, stay blessed. Oh, and stay focused on God. Oh, and subscribe. And turn on your notifications. And comment down below if you think I need to get a boob job.